I'm all for Christmas, all the happy smiles and the wishes, and I want it all.
Hello and welcome to another Craftmas video. I am so excited to be doing this year. I've wanted to do this for several years and I just never get it together to do it. So today for our Craftmas video, I want to share with you some of my December daily albums. I'm going to share two with you today because this one is really short. So I'm going to share two with you today, but all through December, I will be sharing my December daily albums with you. And the fun thing about this is you're going to see how not perfect they are. You're going to see some years that aren't finished. You're going to see one album that is totally broken. But I love them. I love this project. If you're not familiar with December Daily, it is a really simple scrapbooking project. I mean, I guess you can make it as complicated as you want, but the idea is just that you document one story every single day. And some of them are Christmas, some of them are not Christmas, and then you put them together in a mini album. So years before I ever did December Daily or knew what it was, I put this together. This was my first mini Christmas album, and I take these down off the shelf and I put them in my living room and throughout my house for Christmas. They serve as Christmas decorations too. So this one sits on the shelf and people look through them all season long. So I like to incorporate my memory keeping albums into my home decor so that they get looked at and they get picked up and flipped through and we get to enjoy them, because I do all of this and I do these memory keeping projects so that we can enjoy the memories. So this is a small 6x8 album. Stampin' Up! Sells this style album. The one that we currently have just has a black spine. So I tend to each year rotate what I'm using, and I also love decorating them up. So I used this paper here and ribbon, and this is my classic: cover the album, put a piece of ribbon on it, and be done. And so this was when my grandmother was still here, and we spent Christmas at her place. We would go up. We did that for many years. And so I think this is a mix actually of at her place and maybe home. So this year I took all of the Christmas cards that we received and I put them in a page protector. I don't always do this. I don't mind getting rid of Christmas cards at the end of the season, but particularly this one's fun because this family that I know, they don't send Christmas cards out anymore. I always looked forward to getting their Christmas card. They do like a Facebook message where they just send out a message and a photo of all of them to everybody they know on Facebook, and then that's what they do. And it's kind of sad, right? Like, it's kind of a little sad. They don't send out Christmas cards anymore. You will notice in this one that I didn't do any journaling. I didn't do much embellishing. I just took the photos and we did a couple little things, but not much. And this was the drive up, and I used, pattern paper, but you can see I didn't even journal any of this. This was really before I even did much with mini albums. For a long time I didn't do them because I knew I would love them, and then I knew I would have a million mini albums, but this I love this now that I do this more. I really love this. This is my grandma making her apple pie, and this is a picture of her recipe book, all of the pieces falling out, her handwriting notes on different recipes. I love these two together. My mom and my husband with the turkey, and then you see this doesn't even have any photos on this side. This, I was just finding my, what I loved about the mini albums. So I really loved this. So you can see it's a short one. There's not a lot in it, and there's not a lot of journaling in it, but it's just real short. This was 2014. Okay, so let me do the next one, which I think I will do this one here, and it is a larger album. This was an Allie Edwards album, and unfortunately it broke, and so it is broken in here. It's just hanging on by a thread, but none of the pages got messed up. So this is a little messed up. I probably could fix this year. I think it probably there was a bow on here. And that's the thing, they get kind of messed up, but I can tighten that. So this one was 2017, and this is the next one I'll share in this video, and then all my other ones will be in separate videos. So I just did, I embossed these letters in gold, and then I decorated the front of the album. None of the spines are done, which is something else I want to do this season before I put them back up top on my shelf, is add the years to the spine. So this was definitely, I was way more, at this point, I was way more into December daily, and I was doing my journaling as I went. I was doing some stamping. I don't document by the day. This isn't December 2nd. This is just my second story for December, and it goes across a couple pages. And I love, like I did this tag with this photo, and then the tag opens like this. I don't think it opens on that side. I did some journaling here. The Christmas tree, but then you can see, like, I didn't do any journaling there. I feel like that's always my downfall, is I always forget to go back and finish up the last of the journaling. This was decorating the tree. This was I just asked for an extra Starbucks gift card in this shape, and I just stuck it into my album. And then one of our favorite, it is my husband's favorite tradition, is these little Starbucks ornaments. I've been collecting them since 2005. I worked at Starbucks a couple years before I got married, and I got one the first year that I worked there. And then every year since then, my husband has gotten me one. So we have one for every year that we've been married, and then a couple years before we were married. And he just got me this year's. They sell out so fast. Like, it's very hard to find them now because of how quickly they sell out. But my husband just got me this year's a couple days ago, and he said that it's his favorite tradition that we have. And we line them all up and put them out. And so here's just, stories from December, movies that we like watching. Each year we pick a new Christmas movie to watch. Going to we live in a tiny little town, and we did the Christmas tree lighting, and Andrew got a picture with Santa. And you can see I use a lot of 3x8. I used a lot of 3x8 this year. I did some collage photos. This was really straightforward. I didn't do a whole lot out of the page protectors. I did these tags, which I really liked the ribbon coming up off the top of it. That was really fun. But a lot of this I just did right inside a Facebook post that I did a screenshot of, Christmas lists that the kids did. Again, here's, no journaling. This was a Christmas party. Oh, this was a Christmas party that we did. So it was so fun. The kids did these window clings, and so I have a picture of that. They're so little. And then wrapping paper that I used that year, and then dinner that we did, Christmas plays the kids were in. Again, no journaling. No journaling here, nothing here. Sometimes I run out of steam at the end of a picture is missing or a card is missing. This was this is a program for like one of the kids' things. This I meant to do, like I meant to turn it and do a whole layout. I never did, and look, I'm not worried about it. Like, it is what it is. It doesn't make this album any less because every journaling block isn't filled out. Look, my 22 didn't get glued on here. So some of these are going to be really funny to see how either I ran out of steam or like I meant to go back and add something and I didn't. This was Christmas with my grandpa. He came down. This was setting cookies out for Santa. Again, no journaling. My 25 didn't get attached. I should just attach that 25 to that and call it good. Christmas dinner, and then Christmas at a friend's, and then I did the tag, and then back here is just a bunch. There's a Santa Claus letter, some cards that I received I wanted to keep, and then Kayla made this in school, in class, and we look at it every year, and it's just really fun. So I just tucked that into the back, and that was 2017. So this one was definitely done a little bit more for sure, and you're gonna see other ones that have even less perfection. So I would love to know in the comments below if you are doing December daily.
All right, I'm jumping in here while I'm editing just to say thank you so much for joining me. Please let me know in the comments below if you are doing December daily. I decided to share 2 albums in this video because I have several and I'm going to run out of space to share them all this month, which is part of my plan, is to be able to share all of my December daily albums. So I hope that you enjoyed seeing them. You will see 2019 on Monday. I have that post already done and video uploaded because I just have, I won't have time to do a crafty project on Monday. So I appreciate you joining me for Craftmas. I hope that you are enjoying it, and I will catch you tomorrow with our very next Craftmas video. I hope you have a wonderful day.
Well, I'm all for Christmas, all the happy smiles and the wishes, and I want it all, from the lights to the mistletoe.